the scene for the Sun. A pair of young stars with a bright future.
Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Suns. A pair of young stars with a bright future evolving.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
It sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Not just another game of the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one. I think it's a great test for both teams.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Moving forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, to the guard spot filled by Jackson and Jordan. Pushing in the 4, Morris and Zubac. And it's for 2 and at the 3. The shot by George, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Pass to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Ayton trying to break free and nail the jump.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Jackson kicks to George. Pass to Zubac. Jackson in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got the only field goal of the game for the Clippers.
You love the balance from Reggie Jackson. Generate more power in the catch and shoot.
Booker against George. No good from Booker.
So good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him deny like that.
From deep. George, no good. Suns have gone 0-4 to their first 4 field goals. To the middle. And a rejection by Zubac. Jackson looking around. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
And they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one good.
A quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Jackson passes to George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He goes on Devin Booker. And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get his shot up over most defenders. That's why, Kevin. Has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%. And he seems to be getting better with age.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one's good, Ayton.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotate the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
In the corner, George with it. Los Angeles with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's blocked. Ball against Jackson. George double team. A shot to sink. Good D by Booker.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Offensive rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on the string.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Paul dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Jackson against Paul. Jackson misses to the 2. Good, he hits the jump shot.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Paul out outside. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Yeah, it took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Here's George. He takes it in and throws the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count.
To the paint. Here's Tate. And the rejection by Schwartz. Here's George. And it's going to be out of bounds. And the Bullets will retain possession. Tries a three on the inbound. It's in and only this is the start of a new trend right now from the field.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort to lead from the field. Let's see if that one gets it going.
Booker outside. Inside. Bridges kicks to Booker. Clock is at 3. Launches it. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, you have to like the work on the boards, Kevin. Particularly here to start the game.
George, no good.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Oh, he blocked it with the foot on the backboard. Here's Jackson. Outside for Batum. Outside Jackson. Fires the 3. That's a rebound. Tries again. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. He can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And the shot goes in.
This is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Over the corner for 2. Bridges with the steal. Passes to Booker. Down low. Paul. That one falls.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade that's needed to stay fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows they're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Just to shoot. Puts it up for 15. Jackson misses. Suns trail by 4. Outside Crowder dishes it to Bridges. There's the feed to Ayton. From 13, it's deflected, and he's able to get it back. A free ball. The Clippers grab the miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
George, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period. And you see, they made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
It's tipped. And now the Clippers on the break. George with the ball. Here's Jackson. The 2 passes to Jackson. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. Driving the lane over George. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And Los Angeles guys shooting a lonely 30% to start this game. Paul with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. They grab their own miss. And he lays it straight in. Ayton's got 6.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Jackson. And he can't stop this drop. Another miss. Bridges against George. Batum with the steal. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. George with the ball. Over Paul.
excellent finisher.
Outside Crowder. Paul against George. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go. And the Clippers call time here.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team establish their teammates. And has done that wherever he's played.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Coffee's checked in, and it's Kennard in for Jordan. And then for Phoenix, JaVale McGee's checked in for Jay Crowder. Andrew Shaman comes in for Miguel. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. As he said, Paul's often overachieved in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Suns trail by 3. Payne passes to Johnson. McGee against Batum. And McGee kicks to Payne. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Pass to Kennard. Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by McGee. In the corner. Shamet with it. And the pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Ayton, the pass to Shamet. That doesn't go in, and a chance, though, to take the lead. The Clippers in the lead. 13 feet away. A shot by Batum, no good. In the corner, Shamet with it. And it's off from three-point range. Kennard, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Mann. And he drives in. McGee with the block. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. Payne passes to McGee. Back to Payne. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
Shamet finds Johnson. Pass to Payne. To the inside. McGee. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Coffee passes to Kennard. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 12-3 run. Shoots from 14. McGee. The second chance points on the tip-in. And the Suns lead by 3.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he can just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul. And with his younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense is pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Hartenstein is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here is McGee. He's tightly guarded. The Clippers trail. Pass to Coffey. He dishes it to Covington. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's man. Kennard on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work.
Zubac is checked in for Hartenstein. Both free throws good from McGee. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Shaman. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count it, good.
The coaching staff encourages Shaman to take these shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Here's man. He dishes it to Covington. McGee with the block. And it's Payne in the corner. McGee against Zubac. Pass to Johnson. He's looking for Payne and finds him. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Coffey passes to man. Driving inside. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Payne looking around. Again, Phoenix.
Their shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's man. Payne covering. Shot to stop the run. Here's Zubac. McGee with the block. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys with his player on the floor, his answer to critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, and his shot selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Booker comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Clippers trail by 9. Right wing. Zubac, the best of man. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. To the wing on the left. A wide open look here for Craig. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Craig's got 5.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. They have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
The shot's good from McGee.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Covington. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Posts it up high, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Coffee. Off the back of the rim.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Booker finds Paul. McGee in the high post. And the rejection by Zubac. Kennard against Booker. Kennard, the pass for Zubac. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Paul passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Paul George comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Jackson in for Terrence.
An outstanding defensive play to earn.
But Cal Bridges for Torrey Craig.
George, a high flyer.
Attempting that shot again. That was a
In outs.
This is it for Bridges.
Guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bridges got the lead up to 14.
And he uses the glass on the lane. Bridges has got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Wide open look here for Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Tries from 16 and too long on the shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Covington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jackson. Bridges with some nice defense.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And the rejection by Zubac. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. It'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. And the Suns also making a change. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers trail by 14. Zubac trying to break loose. Jackson misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the 2nd quarter. Pass to Booker. takes the 13-footer up again. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 16.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Aiden. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
Booker against George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 4 points this quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Booker. Takes the three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 17. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zuba. Los Angeles making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Ball against Zubac. Shoots from the right block. Now, here is George. Guarded closely. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Suns.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
4th team foul.
Suns leading by 17. Paul kicks to Booker. And here is Ayton. 8 points for him.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
LA has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
And with Paul George and his defense, Drake, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Jackson against Paul. The pass to George. Launches a three. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Outer dishes to Paul. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's George. Lays it up off the glass. George has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Paul finds Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
A shot by Batum, no good. Suns lead by 22. The Suns have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And that one falls for Bridges.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Suns making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Jackson's got 5 now.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
Here's Paul. Here's Crowder. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's George. Zubac trying to break loose. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Jackson finds Batum. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Zubac shoots from 8. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Bridges passes to Crowder. Bridges dishes to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie, DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points and a monster amount of rebounds. And that'll about do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Paul George really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 from Monty Williams. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Pop it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center.
We talk about George's confidence. When you have that kind of range, you should be confident.
Paul passes to Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
Look, Bridges. Zubac kicks to Batum.
All night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Doubled by Bridges. Zubac kicks to Batum. No good with the triple. And
The 10th straight point.
he'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. An easy 2 points on the lane. Bridges has got 9 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Jackson. He's got 5. Outside Batum. Jackson, that's good. 7 points for Reggie Jackson.
The developing feel Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
Paul passes to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. Powell's 4 for 4.
The drive by Jackson, off on the layup.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Step back and squared up. He's got 11.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Zubac trying to break loose. And it's George finishing it off.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
For Phoenix, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Booker the pass to Ayton. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's George. Outside Batum. Here's Jackson. He doesn't hit that one. Paul with the defensive effort. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. The 3 from George. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
George against Booker. To the middle. And there's Bridges on the assist by Booker.
Assist goes to
Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubats. Mann subbed in for Jackson. And the Suns also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Johnson finds Paul. 5 on the clock. Booker outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 15.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Mann passes to Covington. On the wing, the 2. Passes it to Mann. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. A nice shot by Booker.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
George, that's a 2-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. George has got 10 points here in the second half. Ball outside. Kicks to Bridges. Paul, no one around him. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
On offense, CP3 has the green light from anywhere. Even the mid-range is in his comfort zone.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games, playoffs too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ayton is a player who occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
No good from Booker. Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's George. Softly drops in the floater. George has got 32 points.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's Paul. It's tipped.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority.
And the shot goes in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
From deep, George. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball against Batum. Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
George, no good. Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. And they get it back. Bridges shot. Good.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Outside, George. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terry.